Yo, you know who it is, you know what it is, man. Your country kinfolk, your Alabama cousin, JABO ENT, Complete Game ENT is in the building. And y'all know where we at, you know what we doing, man. Browns and Blunts, the highest podcast on the internet. You did what I'm saying? In the world. The biggest thing in the world, man. And, you know, I was sitting back the other week, man. I was on Facebook. I was like, man, who should I get on the show? So, I asked the people. And the people came back, they responded, man. They said, man, we got to get the people's champ, man. We got to get E. Herb in here, man. E. Herb from the cell to Selma. You did what I'm saying? So, hey, man, I reached out, man. You know what I'm saying? Some of my people I know, they put it together. And we here, man. E. Herb, what he do?
What happened there? You feel me? Hey, it's your boy E. Herb, Selma, Alabama.
Okay.
Living in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Light getting greater.
Greater.
You know what's going on with me.
Yeah.
Like, niggas see me. I'm out here. I'm where the rap shit going on.
Yeah, for sure. So, shit, it's your first time here, man. So, we gonna goddamn do it the old-fashioned way and start at the beginning, man. Shit. Let's let everybody know where you from, man.
Man, I'm from Selma, Alabama.
Now, tell me what it was like coming up in that cell to Selma, man.
Man, coming up in Selma, like, this shit real. Like you really gotta... you gotta stack.
Like, we talking about dirt road real.
This shit real, like, nigga, everybody on your block broke.
Yeah.
Nigga, everybody went on the food stamps.
Yeah, everybody waiting on that like, motherfucking first and 15.
Niggas mad cause they broke. Jobs ain't paying shit. But it like, that type of shit is what motivated me. Like, when I grew up, like, I saw the struggle in my neighborhood, in my city, and I was like, I want some more shit.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be able to come back and like help motherfucker. I want to be able to like show nigga like, bro, we ain't gotta be doing this shit forever. Right. We can do some other shit. Yeah, and like what really helped me, like I always hung with like older niggas. So like I would never hanging with no young niggas, you know, into that young crowd gang shit. Nah, I was a nigga like the dope boy getting money. I want to get some money, so I gotta hang with the dope boy.
Yeah, I gotta figure me something out too.
I gotta figure this shit out.
Yeah.
So it like that what I did, and like the dope boys, like I don't care where you at in the world or in this country, all the dope boys come to the A. You know what I'm saying? Especially Alabama, cause we right next to Atlanta. Right. So like niggas I was hanging with, they kind of showed me like Atlanta. Like I jumped in the car with some niggas at a young age, 13, 14 years old. We come to Atlanta, and just soon you get in Atlanta, it's different from Alabama, cause like the car different. Yeah. Nigga, the whole different.
Niggas got money.
Niggas having this shit on. Like, it's like, everywhere you go, it's like a rap video. Right. So it's like, I'm like, damn.
And to a 13, 14-year-old nigga, that's all a nigga want to see.
Bruh, I saw that shit. I saw the club. I saw the strip club. Bruh, I done went to the strip club, and my niggas, know, they was trying to get me in there, but like, they wouldn't let me in. They were like, nah, that nigga too young. You know what I'm saying? That nigga tried to pay and everything, but I sat in the car. I'm talking about like, I'm one of them niggas like, man, y'all going up pop y'all shit. I'm happy to be in the car.
Yeah, just say
I'm in Atlanta in the parking lot of a strip club. Right. In the car. I don't give this shit is turned. Right. I'm
parking lot watching at this point.
I'm watching the nigga pull up in the forest. I see nigga hopping out with design on, so that gave me the vision that like, I got to get to Atlanta. I don't give a damn how long it take, what it take. Niggas will tell you that know me like, all I ever talked about was like, doing that rap shit and coming to Atlanta with it. Right. So I stayed in tune, you know what I'm saying? Like I always watched the music scene up here. Right. I always like, I knew producers and shit, niggas that didn't know me just for me staying on this shit. Right. And all I want, I gotta get the money to come to A. Yeah. So shit, let's talk about your household. With single parent, 2 parents in the household, how many brothers and sisters you got? Man, I got a mama. You know what I'm saying? She was like, you know, mama and daddy. She did what she could do, but she had a lot of kids. You know what I'm saying? My mama had 7 kids, so like shit, it's hard to take care of 7 kids off of one food stamp card.
Right, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So me being goddamn I wanted to be a go-getter anyway. I always wanted some shit. So when I saw my mama couldn't really get everything I needed, I wanted, I just turned to the street because it was in my face. When I walked out my door, they selling dope on the corner. Right. They hustling. Right. But what really led me to the music scene with the hustling, the niggas I hung with, they rap. Right. So I was like, shit, these niggas were cold. Like, these niggas real, they got their own studio, they trapping and they rapping. So me, I was like, that's what I'm doing.
Then I'm finna get in.
That's what I'm finna do every day. I don't want to play basketball, football.
I want to get some money
and rap. Yeah. So shit, fast forward, I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying?
So what about So shit, you was out here so young. I know you ain't go to school too tough.
I ain't gonna lie,
what the school was looking like, man.
I was always a cool kid though in school. Like even when I was broke, I was still cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just because you broke don't mean you gotta be on some bullshit.
Right.
So I was the nigga that people really fuck with me cause but they know I ain't got shit. But I still make somebody else laugh. I was a joker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know how to make the girl laugh. I know how to make the niggas who want to fight laugh.
Yeah.
So that kept me tied to the school and to my classmates and shit. But I ain't had no clothes in school. Nigga, my shoes fucked up. Nigga, I used to wear my best friend hand-me-down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All my best friends, like, they mama give me they shit that they tired of.
Right.
So I was like, man, fuck school.
But see, bro, that's like a story all around America though. Like we can tell that story a million times because and that come from it take a village to raise a child. You know what I'm saying? Like your homeboy and parents could have just sent them clothes anywhere, but they gave them to you.
I respected that shit though.
Yeah.
See, I was the type of nigga like whatever you gave me, you could have gave me one piece of chicken, a leg. Mm-hmm. I really respected that leg and I really like appreciated it. Mm-hmm. So it like me growing up, what always kept me like in good positions around good people getting blessed. I appreciated whatever you did for me. You could have been like, man, get that piece of bread and get that last hot dog. Boy, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Cause I'm hungry for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like my mama fed her, but like outside the house, bro, you hungry.
Yeah.
When you go around the corner, you hungry.
You hungry, yeah.
So it like back then, whatever somebody gave to you, you appreciate that shit. But like, I dropped out of school. You know what I'm saying? Like ninth grade.
Okay.
I dropped out of school
early. Got up out of there.
Man, I'm my shoe old, my clothes old. I need some money. Mm-hmm. The money on the block in school, all they doing is talking. I can't do
nothing in school.
They talking and I'm hungry.
Yeah.
So like it led from that to hustling, but no matter what I was doing, I was always rapping.
Right.
The rap shit started in elementary for real.
Right.
I knew I could rap, but like over the years I went like it's up until I got about like 13 years old and shit. I was just freestyling. I was like a nigga, I grew up. You start beating on the table, I'm kicking that shit.
It's going down,
bro. Wherever I'm at, I'm freestyling. So like I knew how to rap, but it's like damn, you need to rap. You gotta down there have some money,
right?
Or be around some niggas who got a studio,
right?
So I jumped around the nigga with the studio,
right?
Them niggas,
and that was DJ Deadly, Murder Mill.
No, DJ Deadly was with me. He was my best friend.
Okay,
he
talking about Deadly, man. I fuck with Deadly. You know what I'm saying? What Deadly got going on right now?
Man, Deadly got down like he the top engineer in that area of Alabama, Selma, Montgomery. All that area, they fuck with him. He really like came a long way. The nigga got his own studio, got the biggest studio in Selma.
Cold with the mixing and mastering.
Cold with the mixing. Like if you in Alabama, go fuck with Deadly. He the one mix most of my shit. Like I fuck with him. And my brother, like he a solid nigga. Like he really come from shit. Like me and that man used to walk in the rain, hot sun, trying to do some rap shit. Mm-hmm. If you told us we could pull up and record a song for free,
we there.
But we there before you even wake up. We at your wonder, like, get up, nigga.
Yeah, it's time.
We want to rap.
Remember you told us, nigga, yesterday.
You told us
we can do this shit.
Yeah,
definitely. That's hard, bro. So let's talk about some of the other influential people around there that influenced you on the music shit. Like you say, you saw Deadly, and that was your best friend. But let's talk about like the Poke Dogs and the Murder Mills and you know what I'm saying, the niggas who who was doing that shit that you looked up to. You know what I'm saying?
Like in the city. You know, it was Murder Mill. He was like the first nigga rapping.
Right.
And he was in the clique that I was hanging under.
Okay.
So, like, I'm up under the nigga that everybody fuck with. Mm-hmm. He rap, they get money. These were my niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, then you have other niggas like Poke Dog. You know, these niggas from another side of town, they rapping too. Everybody on there hustling and rapping. So, it's like, that was the thing back then. All the hustlers turned to the studio because they knew that was the way out from the hustle game.
Right.
Niggas wasn't just, like, doing this shit because they just wanted to do it. Like, now, back then, niggas really were doing it for, it was a mission.
Right, a way out.
It was like, we get money, we black, we in the hood, the next thing to do, let's join the rap game, and the money can turn over and we ain't got to do this shit no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But, you know, I was just a nigga like, I always looked up to like certain niggas who moved a certain way, like whether you rapped or whether you work. If you work the job, you motivated me because I was like, damn, that nigga on this shit, he got a car, he got a house, nigga ain't begging.
Then a nigga got structure, a nigga got somewhere to be. Like, nigga got to go clock in, be at the job a certain amount of hours, get his check, save his money, do his thing. You know what I'm saying? That take a certain type of discipline, especially from a young nigga. You know what I'm saying?
And like that what made me like a different young nigga. But like really what motivated me with the rap shit it was the niggas like Murder Mill and the Poke Dog, but it was also niggas from like Montgomery, like Deuce Conrad. It was niggas like, small time baller, all these niggas like Dorado Red. Like I used to watch
Dirty Boy.
Like I was so into the rap scene with like that's all I studied. Like right. That was my education.
Right.
So and I saw the niggas like Dorado Red and shit. Like shout out to the nigga Dorado Red, cause like I saw like Dorado Red bought Atlanta to Alabama. You know what I'm saying? He kind of put the eye on Alabama too. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga was doing the shit like they were doing in Atlanta down there where we was at. This nigga pulling up in the phone shit. They shooting the video. This nigga had like Walker Flogger. He got
niggas.
He got the niggas that everybody was looking up to in Atlanta, like where we at. So me paying attention to that shit, I was like, so you really gotta pop your shit.
And I take you back further than that with Dorado Red. I remember he was on a Smack DVD. I used to watch Smack DVDs back in the day and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I remember he was on a Smack DVD, and where they was shooting at was in Birmingham.
Yeah.
He was at like a little apartment complex. He had his Benz out there and shit. But he was telling this story. He was like, I'm from Harlem. You know what I'm saying? He like really up from up top. You know what I'm saying? Fucking around and shit. I thought that shit was so cool for a nigga to be from up top, but still represent Bama with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I always salute the Big Chief, man.
That nigga on it, he kind of showed like us down there, like to do this rap shit for real. You really got to step how the rapper stepping. Yeah. See, like when Dirty and Deuce and all them came out, and like Small Time and Murder Mill, all them back in the day. You niggas was doing like shit like, maybe put some little rims on the car or something and have a party and just blow that bitch out. And niggas gonna fuck with you like that then. But like when Rado came out, you really had to like, I'm finna go cash out on the mixtape hosting with Scream. Right. I'm finna go cash out with motherfucking DJ Smalls or DJ Drama, like, or you got to cash out on the feature when you meet the rappers. Right. So it like he was doing that type of shit. He was the nigga like he from, like you said, Bama, New York, all these different places, but like this nigga coming down south, he popping this shit with the rap shit. Right. So me, I'm sitting back watching this shit, I'm like, I really gotta get some more money now, cause like, you gotta have the jewelry, you gotta have some
you gotta have the tools of the trade.
You gotta be able to meet your favorite rapper and buy you a feature. Yeah. So facts. That was motivation. So like I was always into like watching niggas from Alabama and niggas from Atlanta who was doing this shit for real. Right. Like fuck all that. You in the hood talking about what you used to do, or you talking about, niggas always a nigga telling you how to do it or what we can do to do it, but I'm watching nigga ain't did shit. I'm watching the niggas who doing it. This nigga, every time he get posted on some shit, he really popping this shit. I gotta go do that. Mm-hmm. So you know what I'm saying? I just was always watching the rap scene, staying around. I used to be in Montgomery. I was talking like, nigga, I might hit Birmingham. And this from a teenager on up, Tuscaloosa. Oh, I remember, nigga, because I was around. And I remember you was a young nigga running around like you. You know what I'm saying? I remember Jay Major. You know what I'm saying? Was young in this shit. He did what I'm saying. Shout out to Jay Major. He popping this shit right now. He just dropped some shit. Yeah. So goddamn, I remember y'all niggas young, deadly, you know what I'm saying, running around, doing y'all thing, you know what I'm saying? Salute the big dog Chico. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Chico, Speed Hustle. Yeah. Keep niggas, shout out Chico too. Chico, like, that's how I knew you. Right. You know what I'm saying? Chico, I don't know how you ended up getting cool, but like, Chico put us on your music, and you know what I'm saying? We just saw you like go, from a nigga that first started to like really doing big rapper shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? You was a nigga that was doing big rapper shit. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Man. Hey, before niggas was even pulling out the foreign cars in Alabama, you was on that shit. Yeah. You was around the rap nigga, the NBA niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like NFL niggas. Mm-hmm. And that shit motivated a nigga like me too. I saw a nigga like, damn, that nigga from Birmingham, he popping this shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? This nigga ain't playing, he stepping for real. Right. So every time I saw a nigga stepping, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was my stepping. You know how niggas talking about they stepping with the guns and you stepping with the work. I'm stepping with the work, with the money for the music. Yeah. So it's like, I always like took that in, like, damn, like this nigga, he really in the whips that nigga rappers talking about, this nigga really with the people rappers hang with. So in order to do that, you need the money. Mm. So it's like, I ain't had my big homie was my big homie, like they kept me out of shit. But they was still trying to figure out how to get the money too. Right. So like at one point we ain't had no big homie with all the money. Mm. You your own big homie for real. You got to figure out how to do this shit every day for yourself. Right. So me, I was always like, I stay on the music, but I always go back every day and get the money. Right. So I'm in two different zones every day. I'm like, hit the studio, then I gotta go get some money because I gotta pay for the studio. Right. I gotta go get some money because I want to try to dread like a rapper. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this shit wasn't just it's a lot when you doing this shit on your own.
Especially when you that young too.
And when people see you not making it so fast, they be wondering like, why the fuck this nigga been doing this shit all these years and he ain't where he need to be? I'm doing it alone.
Right. I'm
putting my own money into this shit. No nigga never paid for now one of my videos. No nigga never paid for an interview. No nigga ain't never paid. Bro, I came to Atlanta, got mixtape printed up with the covers from the
whole nine.
The A-Rail, and I had to do this shit on my own.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it like, sometimes I go broke for this shit.
Yeah, you got to though. You got to be willing to go broke because essentially when a nigga investing in you, you down there asking him to go broke for you. So if you ain't willing to go broke for yourself, then shit, what make you think a nigga don't want to go broke for you? You feel me?
But that what made me love this shit, cause like every time I did go put my own hard-earned money into this shit, money I hustled up for, money I had to save, you know what I'm saying? Like when I saw the results I got from shit, it's like I had good music though. So it's like when I go get printed up and I come back to the hometown and I go hit the street with the CD, I'm selling them $5, $3, $4, $7, whatever you got, I'm taking them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like I just want you to really play this shit.
Right.
And I need to get some money back so I can go get some more CDs.
Facts.
So it's like niggas was playing my shit. Like I'm talking about, I went from like telling people I'm a rapper to niggas coming through the hood throwing their hand on like, boy, this shit rhyme.
It's you, yeah.
But it's you.
Yeah.
So it's like once I saw that I can do that, I was like, keep getting your money and keep going up. Everything got to get better. You can't stay in the same. You can't stay in the same clothes. You can't stay in the same spot because it's like if you niggas watching you now.
Yeah.
So when people get to watching you, they watch you because you doing and talking about the shit they like.
And the shit that they inspired to do.
The shit that inspired them to. So it's like I was like, okay, I ain't finna play. So like over the years, I always like I was figuring this shit out. But what it was, I had to learn how to like stay grounded and save more. I had to learn like what type of hoes to deal with, cause I was dealing with bad ass hoes who was if you dealing with a hoe that want shit, it would keep me from getting shit.
Yeah,
I started not want shit.
Cause you sitting back, you being with her, not want shit.
Her, bro. I'm
just
trying to
get right. Yeah,
ain't no trying to be a boyfriend.
Yeah,
and it's like I'm being a boyfriend to a motherfucker that don't want to do them watch TV all day.
Yeah, and we can't get no motion going watching TV.
It's keeping me from getting to Atlanta and getting to the top where I really want to be. Mm-hmm. So like every other year, I figured out something new that damn near got me where I'm at now. You know, I figured out I can't deal with these type of hoes. And this year, next year I figured out I can't keep hanging with my niggas every day because they stopped me from going to the studio and stopped me from getting money.
Just cutting the fat off.
Every year I'm cutting off the negative
and
I'm adding the positive into my life. And I'm getting better and better.
Man, say that again, dog. Like every year, y'all hear that, young niggas? Every year you got to cut out the negative and add positive to your life. That's a whole bar. That's a scripture right there. That shit need to be put on the shirt. You feel me? Because that's some of the realest shit a nigga can tell you, bro. Because if you ain't advancing every year, bro, you stagnant. And you being stagnant, that ain't helping you grow at all. Yeah. Period. You know what I'm saying?
And it's like, as I was getting better, I was always in a place where rap was going on. Even if it was just in Alabama, it's like, if I was in Alabama, I would go to Huntsville. I would go to A&M homecoming. Yeah. I would go to the college homecomings. Like, whatever was going on, Classic. You heard that I'm at Birmingham Classic. Nigga, I'm at Mike Crossroads. I know you know about Mike.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I done performed in the
Mike Crossroads in Birmingham, like, this shit years back.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the nigga, like, I'm done. Even if I can't get in, I'm outside that motherfucker. Mm-hmm. I got to meet somebody. So it's like, niggas saw me on the grind, but by me being from a small town, it's like people got down try to belittle you. They know you. They know you working. They see you.
Yeah.
But it's like they looking like, man, that nigga from that little small little town, we ain't finna fuck with him. He ain't really doing that. Mm-hmm. So it's like I figured out like, damn, every time I step to other rap niggas or niggas who in a city that shit popping, they won't help a nigga. They won't, they hear the music, they know I'm hard, but they feel like I ain't finna fuck with no country nigga because he from Selma. And they really just want to make money out country nigga. Like a lot of country towns spend a lot of money with like major cities.
Yeah, for sure. I know it.
Atlanta, they got the outskirt country city. They got the Macons. They got the Chattanoogas. They got the Savannahs and shit. Alabama, you know what I'm saying? Like, so Birmingham, Selma was a country town. You know what I'm saying? Even though people fuck with Selma, got family down there, they know we just want to get their money, and that's it. So I had to learn, like, to really get these niggas' attention with their rap shit, I got to keep running this shit up, and I'm going to pop back out on these niggas. I'm going to pop shit. And when I walk by you, every time you see me, this shit get greater.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas saw me at a point where, like, my shoe was down there dead a little bit. Yeah. Niggas saw me have a haircut sometime. The next year you saw me, he got on some better shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga line up looking better.
that nigga his hoe look better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the music sound better. I always kept up with the music scene. Even when I was broke, I listened to so much music coming out of Atlanta, coming out of wherever the city's dropping the hottest shit.
Yeah.
I had to stay in tune with it. Because I knew once I got the money, long as I got this flow,
I got to be with the wave too.
Nigga, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
The money and the flow, you can't stop me. So it like, this shit just kept going up. So you know what I'm saying? Like up until like a point where like, nigga, I got my whole city playing my shit.
Right. And that Furby record, what'd you say the Furby Road was that I put your hoe on the gas?
Put you on the gas, that was my shit.
That was the first one to break through?
That was the first one to break through.
Okay.
I had my hood records, but like that was the one that touched outside of my hometown.
Yeah.
That got me in Montgomery, Birmingham,
right.
T-Town.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now I got people calling like, boy, I want to do a song with you.
Right.
Boy, rappers who wouldn't even fucking speak to a nigga now, they like, man, her got a hot ass song, fuck with him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? DJ tapping in like, boy, they be hot. So then I seen like, if you making a show no right shit, like if it hit the right hand, they gonna pass it to somebody. You know, they gonna,
yeah.
So all along I've been doing the right shit, but I had to make certain records to get to.
Cause the shit, it's like the streets, not to cut you off, but it's like the streets. Like you run into a nigga that got the good gas, you gonna be like, boy, hey, boy, I got this gas from such and such. And then they gonna tell them, but hey, boy, you know, boy, I got the goddamn sack over there now. Yeah, boy, we got to go goddamn tap in with him home.
Yeah,
for
and
real.
that's what it was.
So,
like
yeah.
the record I had, Put You on the Gas, featuring DTE, some young nigga from my hometown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Salute to them niggas. They locked up or something, ain't it? Locked up, man. Free them niggas.
Yeah,
man.
free DTE and shit.
Man.
You know, them niggas were popping that shit, but like we had a hot song. So like shit, how we Deadly put the song together.
Okay, how that shit came together, man?
Bruh,
Give me the rundown.
Bruh, so in my city, I've been popping. Everybody that ever started rapping around or niggas who rapping now, they know like he heard top nigga from hometown.
Facts.
So by them being the next young nigga that were hot too, they had videos out. They popping shit in their city. You know what I'm saying? These niggas really gang banging the shit. Niggas know what they own. So we need to work. Every time we see each other, we talked about it, but like Deadly was like, fuck it, nigga, let's put it together. Deadly got them in the studio, hit me up, told me to pull up.
Right.
I come in and shit. Once I heard the beat, like I was fucking with a producer at the time, and like this nigga always making that shit.
Yeah.
I'm going on like BeatStar. I'm gonna be real. I fuck with BeatStar.
Yeah.
I'm going on BeatStar on this certain nigga page I fuck with, and like
he got the crack.
He got that crack. So they was like, you got a beat? I was like, yo. I fucked around and whipped up the beat, played that motherfucker, and just off the rip, I was like, this it. And shit, I put my part on it. Them niggas put that sauce on it. We created a hit. And for real, we wasn't even promoting that shit at first. I promote other songs. They ain't even promoting this song.
Yeah.
But once I started playing it around like different areas, like I was like, this be really the one.
Yeah.
This be the one. Like I go to sleep thinking about them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Nigga, people just reaching out to me like, bro, that be the one. Like, bro, we need to, you know what I'm saying? Like they want me to see me with this song. They want to see the song with me in the club. So I'm like, all right, I'm finna really put this bitch on the road. I started running around Alabama to different colleges. You know what I'm saying? Like college in Alabama, like we really like colleges are one of our major things. We got a lot of black colleges.
Right, for
you
sure.
know what I'm saying? So like I'm all in T-Town at University of Alabama campus. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the parties, the club, whatever jumping. If an artist there, I'm there.
Right.
Get what? I go back home, run some money, I'm in Birmingham. They jumping there, I'm there. Huntsville. But everywhere I went, I had to make sure the DJ got my song.
Right.
Put you on the gas.
Right.
And it's like, I don't come out to pay, bro, like $200-$300, $100. I'm talking about at this point, I'm trying to really keep going up. So it like, DJ might be like, man, I ain't gonna lie, but like, I ain't spending no regular in the party. I'm like, fuck that nigga, 300. Shit, get it to him.
Yeah.
Nigga, he a college nigga, he a college DJ.
Yeah.
So he really want to play the hot shit, but this nigga gave me $300.
That's probably twice what I'm making the DJ that bullshit ass.
And when he ran it though,
for real talk,
me and the niggas I was with, I was like, look, whenever they run the song, we gotta go crazy. Like we gotta sing this shit word for word. I don't give a fuck if it's 3 of us or 10 of us. Y'all niggas better sing this shit like it's y'all rapping it.
Yeah,
so we did it everywhere we went, and this shit started going viral. You know what I'm saying? It's picking up, and the thing was though, it was like by me being on the song with other niggas, I was more pushing it than them. So
right.
my hottest song is with other artists.
Right.
So now people booking me and these niggas ain't coming, and I'm having to rap they parts. It's discouraging me a little bit because it's like I don't like rapping other nigga part. I like rapping my part.
And letting the song be how it be.
Because that's how we made it.
Yeah.
So now my hottest song is featured with artists who ain't really like promoting it like me. So it fucked around and like it made me like kind of want to like slightly stop promoting it, even though this shit going up everywhere.
Yeah.
So I kind of like had that going on, and what kind of like put me back down a little bit was like I kept taking losses and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I went to jail.
Yeah.
Police might take all the nigga money. I'm young. I'm still figuring it out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like probably my early 20s type shit right now. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't really know all the shit I need to know. You know what I'm saying? Like if you in your early 20s or like late teens, you don't really know everything. You still figuring this shit out. So like you gonna get in some trouble. But it's like you don't want to keep doing it.
Right.
So I fucked around and goddamn like went back down for a minute. And like I had to wake up one morning, like I was like, I'm really broke. I was broke. Went to jail. You know, fuck that song. These niggas ain't promoting that bitch like I'm promoting it. I ain't finna keep spending my last little money. I'm just trying to do some shit right now. Right. So I fell back. Mm-hmm. Fell back on the rap shit for a minute. Ran my money up. This shit took a year or two. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking like this shit took a minute where like I had to down there like start back just hanging with me. Right. Like I told my nigga, I quit clubbing. I quit eating out.
But that's how you run the sack up though.
That's how
you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
like
when you really want this shit.
You gotta cut off the fat, bro. Like all that going out to eat, clubbing, that shit extra bands going out.
And we ain't had no scams, so it's like like in Alabama, like it ain't, you know, it wasn't no scams.
Yeah.
It wasn't nothing like you either had a hustle in you or you either work for somebody all goddamn day and they make no money.
Yeah.
So I like knew how to hustle. So at the time when I fell off, I was like, shit, in order to really get to where I need to be, and not like I had to realize like I was really broke.
Right.
I'm talking about like I know a lot of niggas be feeling like they got money or they get money, but like bro, you can have a 10, 5,000, whatever, and like you lose it all and you really back broke.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So if you ain't really 50K, 100K up or better, you broke.
You gotta keep grinding.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, let me stop playing.
You gotta keep grinding.
Bro, I had to realize like I was playing the whole time and I really could have been where I need to be in that rap shit, but I keep thinking this little money I had is gonna get me though. Mm-hmm. So ran it up, stayed down, for the hole, for the club. I even sat the rap shit down for a minute. Right. Because I can't play. When I come back out,
I gotta come out right.
I gotta come out right.
Yeah.
I gotta be able to go pay for this, pay for that. I gotta be able to go shoot the videos every other day. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't wait 2-3 months to shoot another video after I just shot one. This shit ain't. They stopped listening to me.
Yeah, so attention span so short.
You know, like I woke up one morning, everything where it need to be. You know what I'm saying? My sack right. Nigga, I got my license. You know, so I'm a street nigga. I never had a license. Yeah. So I knew I wanted to move to Atlanta to do the music. I wanted to come in correct. Mm-hmm. I want to have license insurance.
Oh yeah,
nigga.
Facts.
I want to
what you gonna need.
Like being a street nigga, license insurance is some shit. Yeah. So I had to get all that and get the money up and start back, you know, making the music.
Right.
I'm back on this shit. I'm back in the studio like I never left. Right. You know what I'm saying? Making the hits always been the easy thing for me. Right. So I'm making the shit. I'm in Atlanta. I'm outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm a good nigga. Like, yeah. I'm rolling by myself. I'm from the street for real, so like I ain't gotta hang with a gang. Right. You know, I grew up with like you linked up with your gang at some point of the day or later on that week, but like nigga,
everybody was still their own man.
Nigga, I was trapped alone. I hustled on the block like by myself. Like, nigga, I don't care. I don't need no nigga to get money. I don't need nobody to, you know. God got my back. You know what I'm saying? He watching me, so we cool. But like, I'm in Atlanta running around. I'm connecting the dots. I'm going to all the clubs that I went to when I was younger, just riding with my big homies. Right. I want to. Hey, let me go back to this spot where I went to. Let me see if it's still there. If it was there, I'm in there. If it ain't there, I'm asking somebody outside the store like, man, what popping around here? Yeah. You know, I'm on the ground now. You know what I'm saying? I always just like stay to what was going on and what's hot. So if you're an artist, like you gotta be at the spots that the records getting broke. You gotta be at the spots where you saw other artists come up at. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You can't just start at the biggest shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just wake up and be like I'm going to Coachella. No, nigga. You gotta start at
The motherfucking showcase over here. Goddamn.
You gotta start the open mics.
Open mics.
You gotta do the open mics and shit. Like it seems
pay
like
your dues. That shit called paying your dues.
Yeah, bro. You can't skip the line. Like no nigga skip the line. All the niggas you seen who up, I saw them niggas out at one time promoting they shit. So I was doing the shit they were doing.
Right.
And like the shit, it works. You know what I'm saying? It may seem like the internet the only thing we got. You gotta go viral and shit. But like nah, bro. I actually seen like putting in footwork and shaking the right hands and paying for shit when it's time to pay for it. It'll get you there too.
Right.
Dealing with the right people.
Right.
So drop a single, you know what I'm saying? I got Goat Out. You know what I'm saying? Like, Goat Out right now.
Let's talk about some of the music, man. You got we're gonna talk about Goat, but you got shit with Rubber Band OG, right?
Yeah, I got some OG, but it a couple years back, but shit was hot.
Okay, cool. Then you got shit with Rollo. How old the shit with Rollo is?
That shit like 2018, 19.
Okay, what happened with the video with that motherfucker? Y'all supposed to do the video, wasn't it?
Yeah. So like some young niggas I fucked with before Rollo got hot, like I met Rollo and Lennox. You know what I'm saying? I with my young niggas from Selma, we in Lennox like 2018, maybe some shit like that. I'm having this shit on me. I pocket stuff, you feel what I'm saying? I see Rollo tonight, no cap. My nigga like that, them niggas hot. They making some good music. They finna be next up. I approached the nigga, you know what I'm saying? We chopped it up, boom, boom, boom. We swapped contacts and shit. On down the line, I heard, nigga still buzz. I was like, I'm gonna get a feature from the nigga.
Yeah.
So I pulled out a mobile. You know what I'm saying? I pull up on them, like, in they hood studio, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from Selma, nigga. We go to in the hood.
Facts.
So I pull up, me 2-3 niggas, we in my baby mama car. You know what I'm saying? Like,
straight thugging.
Bro, we thugging for real. We need your car.
Yeah.
We trying to go get a Rollo feature. And we know the city gotta see me working still, so like, it was a good move.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It made sense.
It made sense. And you know what I'm saying? Alabama, we need to link up anyway. So Mobile and Selma, like, we a couple hours apart. Why not link up? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So he was charging a little then. We went and did the song. And shit, once I dropped the song, you know what I'm saying? Like, I put it out. I never really stayed in contact with him like so much that we talking like friends, but like, I had his number. I shoot him a text and let him know, like, hey, thinking about dropping this motherfucker. I need a picture for the cover type shit or something, like, you know what I'm saying? And I had met his manager too. Right. So his manager was cool, you know what I'm saying? Manager Mike, you know what I'm saying? He was cool.
Yeah, salute to Mike. I know Mike.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He was cool. He was staying in contact with me a little more than Rollo. He seen some shit in me too. At the time, he was like, this nigga probably gonna go somewhere. He really on that hustle music sound good. Right. But when I hit Rollo, like after I dropped the song, he ain't never really like say too much about the song or like really repost the motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Some niggas do though. Some niggas do that shit. Like,
yeah, he never really like put the shit out, and it was like, I kind of felt the type of way about that shit at the time because I was like, I paid you for a feature, and I offered to pay for the video. I even hit your manager, hit him up. I'm like, what they gonna take to get this nigga in the video? Right. You know what I'm saying? But like, nigga never responded. Think one time nigga might say we could have did it, but like it wasn't no real love. Yeah. So I kind of just like with the song me and Rollo, I brushed it to the side. People were fucking with it. Yeah. My supporters and fans, folks who were listening to me, like they really were playing it, but like I really ain't want to keep pushing shit with somebody who really was pushing it with me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Sense. Vice versa with the Rubber Band shit, like all the rappers I ever worked with, I'm coming hard every time. Right. And they can't say they ever heard a song from me that wasn't, sounding how I supposed to sound. Right. But some niggas ain't gonna like some niggas ain't gonna give you that love that you thinking you gonna get from them before you know them. Before you meet a rapper, you think like, man, I'm gonna go work with this nigga. I know we finna do this shit together. But just being real, if you out here like buying features or you in the rap game, you gotta know some niggas gonna do the song with you and just that day. You know what I'm saying? And I respect game though, so I'm the type of nigga like, if you from Alabama, you still doing music and you out here promoting your shit or you going up, it's all love. Right. Because, you represent for the people I got still down there too. Right. We all motivate these motherfuckers to get up out there. Facts. So I just, some niggas that I work with that didn't want to keep working or didn't want to shoot the videos or didn't want to promote it, I just fell back from that shit. You know what I'm saying? They still gonna have to see me too. It's all, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna see me at the top. I don't care where you go. You might see me with your jeweler. You might see me with your big homie or with your label. Like, it's somewhere. This shit ain't over with.
They ain't gonna miss my boy, man.
Like, hey, you ain't gotta shoot that video. I'm gonna catch up with you. Yeah. Hey, man, I'm here to tell you now, man. You definitely you're a star already. You gonna be a bigger star
once you know what I'm saying, the stars align for you, boy. Like
gotta keep going, man.
the shit gonna pop for you, bro. Because I firsthand, you know what I'm saying, seen the grind. I done seen you, like you say, every fucking well, you know what I'm saying, at this college party, at this homecoming, at this, you know what I'm saying, at all the shit.
This shit
this
shit a journey, bro, and it still ain't over. So it's like right now, you know what I'm saying, like I'm in Atlanta, I got a couple singles out, you know what I'm saying.
Let's talk about the singles. What singles you got out right now?
Man, right now I got a single out called Goat.
Goat, who is produced by?
Goat produced by Luxury Beats. You know what I'm saying, like this shit hard, this shit tearing up the club, this shit tearing up the brunch spots, this shit tearing up the funerals. Like this is one of them songs that be so hard. Like, hey, after we finish crying, run that Goat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Goat, like, is that shit I don't want a shit show with this motherfucker twice, back to back.
Yeah. Let's talk about the shit show. I seen you out there, motherfucker. Shout out Big Bank, man.
Shout out to Big Bank and Jay. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga want the shit show. They show love, Bank. Got my dog, you know what I'm saying? Good nigga. But like, nigga rock the shit show with Goat, back to back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit all in the club, strip club. This shit just, the music hitting, so you can't help but fuck with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I got Goat buzz and just running around, fucking with the DJ, you know, getting the nigga pockets and shit. You know what I'm saying? Getting to know nigga, showing nigga I'm a good nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing, too. Is like, I got good music, but I'm a good nigga.
Right.
So I'm the type of nigga, I ain't asking for shit. I ain't hating on no nigga. And I'm playing my part. Right. You know what I'm saying? When I show up, we popping shit, I'm going home. And if you need me on there too, if you 100 nigga.
Right.
So that would make the music go up. Like, nigga got good music, but this nigga's too solid.
Right.
He ain't no flaw on my name.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't fucking on, I don't want your hoe. I got my own hoe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you got your own, I got my own man. Yeah. So that would make, like, Goat go up. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I'm talking about I'm a goat in the song, and, like, he really on some goat shit out here.
Yeah.
Nigga, a country nigga that came in the city, he popping more shit than the Atlanta nigga.
Right.
You know, Atlanta nigga want to know who I'm is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the big round nigga know who I'm is. They just acting like they don't know.
Right.
So, I go from that to, I got a single out now called Greater.
Right.
This shit can get greater. I ran up the paper and this shit got greater, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that song, I wrote that song because, like, I really used to be fucked up in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking like, I went from being fucked up to this nigga on this shit. He popping.
Right.
They see I'm in Lenny.
Right.
I'm with Static Jeweler.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm over here with the rap nigga that you can't get next to.
Right.
And this shit greater. I woke up one morning like, man, my life really great. Like, and I need to spread this shit. So I got a single out called Greater. It's like, you know, it's one of the hottest songs out right now in the street too. It just let nigga know, like, stay down, play your part, and be 100, and your shit gonna get greater.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everything get great. You just gotta wait your turn.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Don't do no flaw shit.
Yeah, keep your face card good out here, man. That's the main thing.
And you ain't gotta, like, do what other nigga doing to get what you know, think you need or think you want. You can do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Just have a hustle and stay down, play your part.
Right.
Don't crash out trying to be on top. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gotta rob a nigga. You ain't gotta do none of that, like, foolish shit. Just have your way to get some paper, put it up. You know what I'm saying? Wait your turn. It might take a year or two, but it gonna get greater.
It gonna get greater.
It gonna get greater. Like, your car gonna get greater. If you woke up today and you in a little doom bugger motherfucker, you know, bit badly cranking up, you ain't got no L, it gonna get greater.
Yeah.
You gotta see this shit though.
Yeah.
Feel what I'm saying? See, shit I'm doing with this rap shit or just with life, I vision that shit.
Right.
When I wake up, you know what I'm saying, wherever I'm at, I don't think like about where I'm at. I think about where I'm about to be. You know what I'm saying? So, like, even before I came to Atlanta, I saw me in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I was in the trap sweating in a 2-piece church of chicken, thinking how I'm finna be eating steaks in Atlanta, just like the studio.
Facts.
And that's what I'm doing now. So it's like, they say, like me now, I see myself in LA.
Right.
Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
YG them.
You finna take across the other
Lil
way.
Baby and them, Future them.
Yeah.
You can see me with, I'm already seeing me with them, talking about how I'm with you.
Right. Right.
I just came from Atlanta last year.
Doing
now
this.
with y'all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm envisioning this shit. So it's like, you just gotta have your plan and always think bigger than where you at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got 10 racks right now and the song is hot, they're cool, but like, you can have 100 and the song is hotter. So just go up.
Shit. Hey, y'all hear that, kids? You know what I'm saying? You heard it from the man himself, man. That's a good place to end this conversation right here, boy. Cause you dropped some real jewels right then. Goddamn, where they can follow you at? Tell them where they can follow you at and shit.
Man, look, I'm Eherd, EHEARD, but the ground is one Eherd. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just type in Eherd. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't know another nigga named Eherd.
Facts. Well, shit, man. It's been another episode of Brims and Blanks. My youngest in charge, Eherd, was in this motherfucker, man. They got a haircut all in the studio and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, you gotta stay looking good.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Look good, play good, feel good. You dig what I'm saying? It's been another episode of Brims and Blanks. Your main man, JABO ENT. I'll see y'all next time. You dig what I'm saying?
Y'all.